welcome. I'm Little Spacehead, and I play games. If you like this video, make sure to like the video. Maybe subscribe. Let's get into the next episode, This Bed We Made. So, I'm actually recording this the same day as the first episode because I was really curious and I'm bored and I want to see what happens. So I'm actually recording the same exact day instead of tomorrow. That's when I would have recorded it actually. But okay, what we did was, oh, we gotta shut this. Yeah, we found out we were being stalked, and now we're being stalked along with these other two people. Now we're going to where the other two people are, their room. We're going to find out some information about them. Yep. We're going to see if they're also weirdos. And they probably are. Alright. So far this has been going in a direction I'm not really expecting. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen.
I'll need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
Right. And that's what happened. She left her keys. We had to go back. We had to go downstairs and get her keys. I wonder what's going to happen on the way there. Also, rude. Just closed right as I approached it. That's rude. Alright, down we go. Okay. I don't know why, but this area just feels kind of creepy.
Locked. Eugene must be running around trying to keep the hotel
Ew.
in one piece.
Rat!
Yeah, Linda's not exactly, my door's always open, come on in kind of boss.
Okay, so this is Linda's office. And remember, Linda likes us, but she's like the resident mean girl. She doesn't like anybody else. We haven't actually met her while playing yet. What is going on here?
The way they look at each other.
Oh.
You can tell it's the real deal.
This must be Shock and Wendy. The people we found arguing in the first episode.
It's locked.
You don't have a lockpick. You seem snoopy enough for a lockpick. What's this?
Did I remember to punch in this morning?
You know, if I had just used my brain just a little bit, I think I would have noticed what that is without clicking on it.
Rebecca's had her hands full lately. I hope she's doing okay in there.
Rebecca works in Clarendon's laundry room. It's a tough job to do on your own, but she manages to get it done. She's a little withdrawn, which makes her an easy target for some of the other maids. But from what I can tell, she's sweet. I don't know how much I should buy into this, but there is a word among the other maids that there's something going on between her and Bobby. Can't say I would have imagined that pair. Okay, so Rebecca's a recluse. Yeah, she was also getting made fun of by the other two, like, rude ladies. Where we left our keys. Way at the beginning. And Bobby's a chef. Bobby's a chef. I honestly forgot that, so I'm glad I can look.
I had my keys with me during break. I must have forgotten them in the break room.
Yeah, I'm well aware of where your keys are. I think I knew where your keys were before you knew where your keys were, actually.
Shoot, it's locked.
Of course.
I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead.
Oh, let's go break into Linda's office now. She's not gonna mind.
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
Clever, Sophie. Clever. Alright, what's in here? Honestly, I like that she's so snoopy because as the player, you're gonna just be naturally snoopy. Oh, we got a letter to Eugene from Rebecca. Eugene, half the washing machines are out of order because of this. I won't be able to finish our current load in time, and Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machines before Bernard kills me. Rebecca.
Open sesame? Nope.
You're not a wizard, Sophie.
Off limits.
Oh yeah, I'm using my brother's mic this time, so hopefully the audio is a little bit better.
Last I checked, Linda's master key was in the locker room.
Are we not in the locker room?
Linda usually leaves a master key in the women's locker room.
Okay. That's the spot. There's one key. What the? Can we clean that up? Seems a little rough.
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
There's a note, so it's kind of the person to sign, you know, their graffiti. So we'll be able to find out. Definitely gonna clean this up, though. Clean this up. She doesn't need to see this. Seems a little harsh. Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B. That's obviously from Bernard because we kind of heard them talking. And, yeah, it seemed...
There aren't that many people whose names start with a B around here.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Linda. What would your husband think of all this?
I mean, he probably wouldn't like it, right? I assume he wouldn't like it. This is like a really dirty piece of paper. Wait. Guys, look. That's my birthday. Not the year, obviously. But that's my birthday. They have, like, nylon dispensers. It's wild. These are cigarettes. I'm not gonna throw them away. That's their personal business. I like how you could just throw...
favorite activity.
Like,
talking behind other people's backs.
You could just, like, throw everything away. You just look at something that says throw away. It makes me curious as to what would happen if you did just throw everything away. So now we have to provide soap to the guests? This is getting ridiculous. What's next? A hairdryer in every room? Speaking of hair, have you seen Rebecca's new haircut? I didn't think she could look even uglier. Smoke break at 3:45. So this is, like, probably one of the mean girls that was talking. Huh. This picture's torn. They tore out somebody else. Yvette is one of Clarendon's maids. She and Wendy used to be best friends. Right, I remember that. But now she's just awful to her. She and Susan have teamed up to ensure that no one at the hotel goes ungossiped about. Alright, so... obviously there's some drama between her and Wendy. I'm curious to see, like, what actually happened between them. Okay, Yvette's kind of a jerk. As far as we know right now, she's, like, kind of a gossip. But, like, a mean kind. I can't believe Miss Perfect got the Employee of the Month award again. I'm sure she won't even use the mixer she won. She's too dumb to understand how it works. Poor Jacques. He deserves so much better than that stupid... oh, I'm not saying that word. Did you see the look on Sophie's face when Bernard first showed the mixer? You'd swear that weirdo had never seen one in her life. Anyway, join me at 11:15 for smoke break? Susan and Yvette. They are something else, aren't they? Could throw the cigarettes away and make them pay for more cigarettes. Teach them a lesson for being sassy. Also, who's crying? Did you hear that? I think someone's crying. Wendy? My bad. Hold on. Press E to open and close openable objects.
This shade of
That's what I
red.
thought it was.
It matches the message on the door.
You know what? That makes sense. Linda has an N for Wendy. Alright, put that back.
This goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just a personal crusade.
Wendy, do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests? The way you smile at them and call them sweetie while you fill their coffee cups? The way you laugh at their jokes and bat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl? I'm not sure if you're doing it for the tip or to get the Employee of the Month reward, but either way, this is unacceptable. And I won't even mention the way you wear your uniform. This is a respected hotel, not a pleasure house. Oh my god. Although I've always had a problem with your behavior, I tolerated it as long as the guests were happy. But now that you're getting engaged, I can no longer remain silent about it. What would Jacques say if he saw you? I'm sure he would be as ashamed as I am. Maybe you've got Bernard fooled like every other man, but if you don't change your behavior, I'll find a way to convince him to fire you. This is your only warning. And then Linda's crossed out for the word bitch, which, fair. I do not know why Linda hates Wendy so much.
The handwriting is familiar. So is the colorful language.
I mean, obviously, Sophie. Obviously, Wendy wrote it. Yeah,
I don't want to think of what could happen to Wendy if someone found these. Should I?
I mean, it's not really our business to, like, throw this stuff away. But now, the game is, like, making me second guess. I was just gonna snoop. I wasn't gonna actually throw stuff away. I think the game's tricking us. Alright, I think we leave it alone. I think we don't touch it. Janine. I don't know who Janine is. Carol. Here's the chambermaid's guide I talked about. Come see me if you have questions concerning the job or the staff. I can tell you who you should hang out with and who you should avoid. Yvette. Of course. It's like high school. Carol. I hope you are having a great first week here. Valentine's Day is always a very busy time, but do not worry. It should calm down soon. Yesterday I saw you watch while we were playing cards at lunch. You are welcome to join us today if you wish. Nicole. That's so nice. That's nice.
Off limits.
Name? Zoe, I think? Oh, and this is Nicole's locker. Nice, Nicole. This is the hidden enemy. This is a personal attack. An invisible force is lurking in the shadows, threatening our very way of life. It is not the communists. It's the homosexuals! Not the homosexuals! Dear sister, we need to talk about Kevin. The other day, Patrick received some pamphlets from a friend from the States, and now he's convinced that our child is a sissy. How is that even possible? The boy is only 5 years old. Does it really matter if he likes to play with girls and prefers dolls to toy cars? Still, I cannot help but think, Patrick is right. If Kevin indeed is like that, what kind of future awaits him? Will he ever be able to get a job, to have a family, to live a normal life? Every time I look at him now, I feel like crying. I just want my little boy to be happy. Is that too much to ask? Love, Nicole. Alright. Nicole has got a lot to figure out in the form of don't be homophobic. But it's 1958. What do you expect, you know? They didn't accept that.
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
Really hard back then.
Open
5 years old as well.
Nope.
Like, God. Someone is really crying. They probably saw the homophobia in Nicole's locker.
I see what you're getting at, Linda. There's always room for improvement, right?
Sophie, some guests have mentioned that your rooms were still a bit messy after you went through them. Knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised if you simply forgot some of your tasks. If that is the case, please consult the chambermaid's guide that was given to you on your first week of work. Linda. Yeah, that's definitely not as harsh as Wendy's letter.
Off limits.
Rachel?
Fine.
Rebecca.
Keep your secrets, Locker.
We gotta find out who the hell is crying, though. Someone in the bathroom. Hello? Hello, are you okay?
What is it?
Wendy?
Oh, it's Wendy.
It's Sophie. Are you alright?
We're gonna get
Do
this,
I
like...
sound alright?
See? No.
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I overheard you and Jacques earlier. I'm sorry for disturbing you. I'm gonna push you.
I was in the break room earlier, and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques. I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
I'm trying to be comforting.
Well,
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but
Aw.
I'm here if you need to talk.
Exactly.
maybe later. I just can't talk about it. I can't talk about it right now. I'm sorry I was rude.
It's okay, Wendy.
It's okay.
You got a lot going on.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Aw. See, this is why you push. A little bit. Not a lot. Just a little bit. So that the person knows you're there for them. So the person knows you can be trusted. Susan. Susan's another maid who works here. Wendy's wailing. It was kind of killing the moment, though. Susan's another maid who works here. She's a notorious gossip and loves to make fun of others behind their back. She and Yvette share that charming habit. There's a lot of drama and intrigue with these mates. Keith?
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
Okay.
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
For real. Linda offers Wendy the Employee of the Month award. So she's just jealous. She's just jealous, that's all. She's just mad. Because Wendy got Employee of the Month.
Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
The divorcee from room 204 is moved to room 507. So that's who's in 507. And she wants more sheets again. Sophie, please take care of it. You do not want to speak to people like her, Linda. We know Linda's a little bit... I don't know. Linda's a little bit... Oof. If you see the freak from 505 loitering around the hotel, please tell him to stop. Bernard says he's scaring some of our guests. Linda. Okay, I have a theory. I was actually going to talk about this before I started, but I forgot. Maybe he's like a private investigator, and we're just like stumbling in the middle of it. Somehow. Moving on. Moving on, moving on, moving on.
I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
Back to the 5th floor. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh,
Hey, you.
hey, Beth.
Hey, Beth.
How you
On
doing?
break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I need
I'm
my
heading
key.
up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Well, this has
I
been
see.
quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
I just saw something on Linda's door. I just spoke to Wendy in the bathroom.
While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
I washed it
What
away.
kind of graffiti are we talking about?
The words, hypocrite bitch, in red lipstick.
When she says that.
And, I found a red lipstick inside Wendy's locker, so putting two and two together...
Yeah, well, Wendy has about 1,000 reasons to do something like that. Linda's
Yeah.
been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Yeah, I agree. Wendy shouldn't have done that. Linda's being too harsh. I don't want to get involved. If Bernard hears about this, Linda's being too harsh.
Yeah, Linda's been pretty bad to Wendy. I'm not surprised she snapped.
Remember that day when Wendy came to work with that gorgeous perm? The staff, the clients, everyone complimented her. Then Linda came along and sent her right back home to straighten it out because her cosmetic choices were distracting the clientele. Ugh.
Yeah,
I'm not
she's
trying
just
to
jealous.
excuse her behavior, but I think Linda's under a lot of pressure right now. It
Sounds
can't
like
be
a
easy
bit of an
managing so
excuse.
many people with Bernard breathing down your neck.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Aw. Well, oh, hearts? I feel more for some than others. It's like my mom always taught me. Like, oh, I am definitely flirting. We are flirting.
I like to put myself in other people's shoes, especially if they're people I find fascinating,
Wink, wink.
like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful.
Right?
Well, this was a lovely chat,
Oh,
but
this
I
is
better
getting
see
cute.
if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we've both got a lot
What
on our
thing?
plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
Alright. Don't mind that I was saying I was suspicious of Beth earlier, alright? I think I was being too harsh and too quick because I didn't know what was going on. I think Beth's alright. And I think she was right to say don't go to the police. This time, alright? But if you be finding weird pictures on the job of yourself like that, probably should go to the police, is all I'm saying. Okay, we could leave the basement, or we could get rid of Wendy's evidence so that she doesn't get fired. But I'm worried that if I get rid of Wendy's evidence, they'll find the evidence because I got rid of it. And I already erased the message. So I don't think I have to get rid of it. I really just prefer to leave it alone. Hopefully, you know, Wendy doesn't get fired or something. I did erase the message. So hopefully she's okay. Partial clean. Hello, resident cleaning lady. Here to clean. And clean only. Won't be snooping.
No combination, no entry.
Oh, we're gonna close this. What?
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
Yeah.
More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb. One of our more expensive bottles. Was there a special occasion?
Is it empty? No, it's not even open. So we don't throw it away.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Hello, bathroom? See? A letter.
These are lovely.
Toilet letter.
I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
Oh, because they're all crossed out. I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I will always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue-red dress. On the... Seems like only yesterday when I first... 10 years ago I promised I would always love you and... Today I vow, pledge again, what I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed the day you came into my life. I hope it will change again when a new member enters our fam. I hope we can soon expand our family with the... You know how important family is to me. Okay. Wants a child. Wants a child? Moodle. Ooh, these are... pills. Rub, rub, rub. This isn't doing anything. Oh. I was like scrubbing. I was holding the button. Okay, bathroom clean. Oh, cutscene. Alright, someone's sleeping on the couch. It's a cheap-ass vacation. Okay, what are we looking at here? Itinerary.
SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
Maybe their doctor? Because they have pills.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with their 6th. Juan has just bought them that nice house in the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have your own family by now. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who's looking for you. I think he's one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be here for your uncle's birthday on Friday. I will make your favorite cake. Your mother. Alright. So mom doesn't approve of wife. They don't have
Wow.
any... Oh.
You look like a
any
couple
children.
out of a magazine.
They do. They honestly do. They got married on Valentine's Day 10 years ago. What's this? Oh, it's a cross. Okay.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Open. Hey, this is the bedroom? Real convenient that that's just sticking out. Okay, so it looks like this has like a code.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is
Ooh.
Mr. Morgan behind it?
Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we put measures in place to make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is, and always will be, one of our top priorities.
Locked.
Should we put that
It
back?
looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
4 letters. Okay, so we've got to find a code of 4 letters. Remember that. Remember that. Is this like a jewelry box? Yeah.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Texas Trust Bank. Emptied on my birthday? Wild. Oh, they had like quite a bit of money in there too. Why is there hearts all over it? Let me just doodle on this bank notice that tells me I've been robbed. Or I guess maybe she wasn't robbed. They just took the money out because she got her identity stolen, right? So they would have taken it out in order to keep their money. Possibly.
Looks like someone tore that note apart. But I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
So this is how we're gonna get the... Oh, Beth? My love? Beth? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, that's not Beth.
Hello?
Hello?
Beth? Is that you?
Hello? Oh. Oh, stop it. Call Beth. Tell Beth about it. Just tell Beth everything.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Hey, Beth.
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No.
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
Oh, what do you mean, who called?
Someone just called and they
Breathe.
said nothing. All I could hear was static and
Breathing.
Whoa. The creeperama just keeps on going, doesn't it?
Creeperama.
Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie.
Is it called Andrew Archie?
Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the voice? No more calls to 509, okay.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Anything else?
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see
So-
Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I mean,
I know you didn't.
here's the thing. If he's stalking us, like, why wouldn't he know we're in this room?
Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Oh, trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Or he's probably chasing her then?
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe.
Oh.
Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
Think that she knows she's being stalked by this man?
Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Alright. So we just got the creepiest call ever. We found 2 note pieces, which I'm guessing has the combination to that case on it. And now we've got to find more. So, cue me opening a bunch of drawers. What is this? Disinfectant. Not quite what I'm looking for, if I'm honest. Pills. Oh, she's taking birth control. And there's a letter on this one. Like an N.
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. These symbols, they look oddly familiar. This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Maybe? I like how I can just throw it away. Looks like a book Andrew would read. Let's throw it away.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Alright. Honestly, I didn't see any torn paper pieces like out here. Is there one? Ah. Maybe there's one more. That's 4, baby! Okay. That it's like a puzzle, and it looks confusing as hell. You gotta get your corner pieces first. What in the world does this mean?
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
It's a bit too hollow up in this noggin for me to even understand what I'm looking at. Ooh, achievement. You solved torn puzzle. Okay. Oh, and we found like that N with the plus on it, remember? Where's that? It was on this, the like N.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
Okay. Here's the thing though. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh no. Oh no. Here's the struggle of the hollow brain cells. None of that is on here. Also, how did she figure that? Oh, wait, I know how she figured that out. Okay. Okay, my brain cells are finally kicking in. My one brain cell's working. I get it. She figured that out because... Alright, I see. Like, that parentheses under B, that one's under C, that one's under G, that one's under P. I get it. I get it, I get it, I get it, okay? I get it!
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message.
Yes. So, S is equal sign. And 5's O. And then
That's one of the symbols.
W... 8 is W. Let's see what we can put in. Because there was a lot of 5s. Yeah. 5 is O. 8 is W. Do we have it? I thought we had an equal sign. We do. We only have one, but we have one. coming along, coming along. This is like... makes me kind of sad. I don't know, this like oil, like, oh, you gotta be better, you know, our hygiene, be better, otherwise you're gonna get divorced, like blaming the woman for everything, and kind of sad. We need to find more.
What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven?
Oh, we found some more.
Yeah.
Murder.
I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
Wait, what is this to read? So these are books. A lot of like thrillers.
Aha! I'll
More.
have to remember these.
Okay. How many do we have? Do we have enough? Let's go see. This symbol is T. Yeah, we got a W, which is actually an X. And we've got some slashes, which we know is an N. 6, which is U. This symbol, which is M. What is this, room? Probably room. 3, which is an E.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Oh. Let's go look. So we gotta go all the way back to 505. Wow, that was easy.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
Okay, is that the only thing with the symbols?
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
Okay, so we still haven't found everything. But we might not need to. I, R, A. This is obviously a V because it's leave. I will leave notes in the vent next to...
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Oh, are we calling Beth again? We found a note! We decoded. Professionals.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Yes, this
Hey,
is
Beth,
professional
it's me.
Snoopy.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did.
Oh, I did.
found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
And I've
A
decoded
secret
it
code?
because I'm a genius.
Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know. But whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
I mean, they didn't try that hard to hide it.
Secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
With Paul? Yes, it could be an affair. No, I think it's blackmail. I mean, I don't know if it's blackmail, but I also don't know that it's an affair either. I think it's just, like, easy to jump to that. But I don't know if that's the case.
Well, that's possible. It's quite obvious they're having marital problems.
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Well, so many things. So many things. There's
I
an
found an
apology
apology
message.
note, neatly folded next to a room service tray. I think Mr. Cruz wrote it.
It doesn't mean he's cheating on her, though.
No.
Maybe he forgot
You're
their
the one that-
anniversary.
okay.
Or something like that. I know I'm really bad with dates. Is that all you've got?
I mean, no.
I'm pretty sure the husband was sentenced to sleeping in the living room. I found a pillow and some sheets on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Then
it's...
he's definitely having an affair. Mrs. Cruz found out, so he tried to apologize, but she kicked him out of the bedroom anyway. What do
I
you
don't think so. No, I don't think. maybe Mrs. Cruz hired Morgan as a PI. Mrs. Cruz could be having an affair. I mean, she's the one with the birth control, so if someone's having an affair, who knows? Who knows, honestly, but I mean, so far their marital problems seem to be based around a family. And I think the note might have been from her, but I'm not really sure because she is the one with the bedroom. But it's like he wants a family and she doesn't. Like, he wants kids and she doesn't. And his family doesn't seem to like her either. So that's what it seems like their marital problems are about. I'm gonna go with this though.
That's probably why Mr. Morgan was stalking them.
Yeah.
Because my PI
Mrs. Cruz
theory.
must have hired him to investigate her husband's affair.
But why take pictures of me, too?
Maybe he thinks you're the other woman.
Ew, no.
What? You don't find Mr. Cruz attractive?
No.
You're unbelievable.
What is your type, anyway?
Beth,
You.
Oh, come on now. You know I like to tease.
I think I should go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message.
She's doing some snooping of her own.
Good idea, Bean.
Bean?
I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right.
Oh, we've got a
Enjoy
little
your
bit
break.
of a...
Oh, I will.
Got a little bit of a nickname. That's cute. Another achievement. You solved the secret code puzzle. Woo! We did it! And I'm gonna call it for this video. We did some investigating. We solved a puzzle, which was hard for my brain to do, but we did it. Alright? We're not completely hopeless in the brain thinking department. We did it successfully, and now we've got more investigating to do. I'm not sure about the whole affair theory that Beth and Sophie are leaning towards. It's probably something else, but I do think that Morgan is a PI. I'm leaning way more towards that as well. I think he's a PI. Alright. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, then like the video. And consider subscribing. Because I'm going to play more of this game. If you want to see more of it, might as well subscribe. I mean, you made it all the way here. So, do a little bit of subscribe action. And hopefully I see you in the next video. Goodbye.